I think it's hilarious how some of these talking heads and celebrities were on this bandwagon of saying that the NCAA was racist. You remember that? The NCAA is racist because they're not paying student athletes. And now that they're paying student athletes, some of those same talking heads and celebrities that y'all love so much, you worship the ground they walk on, you idolize. Now they're saying NIL is ruining the game. Well, which one is it? Because I'm starting to think that you're just looking for something to be outraged about to garner some attention. You're just looking for a way to infuse fear in people and to make them act fearful. Because beforehand, the fear was like, oh, racist. Oh, they're so racist. We should do this. And now it's like, oh, they're ruining the game. The kids are getting paid more than the coaches. That's what you wanted, though. You said that you wanted them to get paid. So now that they get paid, you still have an issue with that? You still have an issue with that? I just think it's wild. I think it's wild, and I think that you should be less moved when these talking heads that you don't know, that you don't know from a can of paint, that they wouldn't care if you live or died. You should stop allowing these people to have full contact on your emotional regulation. You should not allow that. Just because they look like you, I don't care if they're from the same place you're from, they wear the same clothes. Listen, man, they're in there trying to make money. If they got to make something outrageous, if they got to drum up a narrative for something to be outrageous for them to get paid, cut a check, that's what they're going to do. So I just think it's hilarious how NIL has morphed into this thing like, oh, it's ruining the game. Can you believe the student athletes are getting paid this? And literally 5 years prior, they were saying, oh, well, it's just racist. They should get paid. Which one is it, man? Which one is it? Or better yet, come up with some freaking solutions rather than just pointing your fingers and complaining and crying and whimpering. How about you come up with some real solutions? How about you come up with a plan? Put pen to pad and actually come up with a plan versus just running your doggone mouth about something. The game has changed. And here's the thing. For those who know, they already know this. NIL was a thing before they put it on paper for the very best athletes. It was already a thing. This ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Doggone families are already getting flown out to different schools and put up in houses because their baby could play football or basketball or baseball or whatever. That was already a thing. Now it's legal. Now it's more of a recruitment process than anything. It's more of a recruiting tactic than anything. Y'all worship sports so much. What you complaining about? You can't point to race now. Now now what's the deal now? Can't please them, man. Can't please them.